Kill Team. Harlequins versus Deathwatch.
In today's Kill Team game, Joe's Deathwatch are going to fight against Greg's Harlequins. They're going to be playing the Commander's match play mission, Hold the Line. So it's just deploying on the long sides, and then there are 4 objectives, one in the center of each table quarter. And then the game runs the usual length, and at the end, each objective is worth 1 victory point, and killing the enemy commander is worth 1 victory point. And it's the usual, if one team's broken, then they automatically lose. We can go right into Joe's very small Deathwatch force.
Somehow my Deathwatch kill team is smaller at 200 points than it was back at just 100. I've got a Watchmaster. Level 1 is my commander. He's a strategist specialist. So at the beginning of each of the turns, as long as he's not shaken and he's on the board, I get an extra command point. I've got a Watch Sergeant as my leader. He's got a bolter and a power sword. I got a Deathwatch veteran who just has a power sword and bolt gun. A third Deathwatch veteran, the regular guy is my comms specialist. I have a Deathwatch veteran with a Deathwatch shotgun. He'll be my demolition specialist. And then I have a Deathwatch veteran gunner with a Deathwatch frag cannon, and they will be my heavy specialist.
And then going on to Greg's Harlequin force.
Okay, so in the middle I have my Troop Master. He's got a Harlequin's Embrace, and he is my melee specialist, which gives him +1 attack. Behind him are 3 Harlequins with Harlequin Embraces, and they are my Zealot Specialist, Veteran Specialist, and Combat Specialist. Then, on the left, I have 2 Harlequin Embrace models for the close combat, and on the right, I have 4 with fusion pistols and swords. I don't know if you could tell they had swords. I mean, I get confused between the caresses and embraces, but yeah. A sword is a sword, so I guess it works out.
Well, the caresses are gloves, right?
Yeah.
I have
and
no
the
idea.
Embraces are like the big, like, cattle prod. Like.
Mm-hmm. We rolled off for deployment. I won the roll-off, so I picked the side that I had my guys on, and I deployed all of them, just hiding behind this one ruin.
I matched up against Joe, pretty much in a line. And with the mobility of the Harlequins, counted on being able to outmaneuver him.
By outmaneuver, do you mean charge directly at him?
Mm-hmm.
And you took, you forgot to mention that you took Iron Will on your commander?
Iron Will on my commander.
So you ignore nerve tests on him?
Correct.
Let's see who's going first.
Deathwatch. 8.
Harlequins. 4.
Nice. Yeah, the Harlequins are so fast. The board is so tiny. It feels like this is going to be a quick one.
So, for the Deathwatch, I didn't want to move closer to allow Greg to get any easier charges, so I just readied everyone up.
I charged almost all of my army except for the fusion pistols. They just moved up after the charges. I only succeeded in 1 charge, but everything else moved up past the halfway point of the board. So I don't think I'm in bad shape depending on how well the Deathwatch shooting goes.
So you're all readied up, so you'll be shooting all you guys first.
So check range for the Deathwatch frag cannon. So he will split up fire on those 3 guys.
So this is the flame template, right?
Yeah. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. You can't see them, so it'll be spread out on the Troop Master and the regular Harlequin. So it'll be 2d6 shots. 7. So I'll go 4 on the Troop Master.
Okay.
Or how many wounds does the Troop Master have?
Let's look it up in the book. We have to share. Oh, there it is. I'll just take a picture.
5.
5.
So I mean, doing less than 5 doesn't do anything to him then. I mean, and I guess you have the rest of your dudes to shoot at, but them.
So 4 on the Troop Master. Wounding on 2. 4 wounds.
Four up invulnerable saves. 3 go through.
Got 2 wounds left.
Yep.
And then 3 on the regular Harlequin. 3 wounds.
Two go through. They only have 1 wound, so...
Flesh wound.
Alright.
I will command point.
She's
The cover, so
Yeah.
flesh wound.
1 flesh wound.
The Watchmaster will fire his Guardian Spear.
Just gonna use these shaken tokens to denote a flesh wound. It was the Zealot Harlequin?
Whatever one's right here.
Yeah.
So he will fire his Guardian Spear at the Troop Master, and he will fire it as Hellfire rounds. So 2 shots. Hitting on 3s. 1 hit. Moving on 2. Wounds.
Made the info.
Guy with the bolter right here, the comm specialist, he will fire at the Troop Master. He
Okay.
will fire the Hellfire round as well. So hitting on 4s, wounding on 2s. Whoops.
Good.
Last guy will fire at this one.
The Zealot with the flesh wound on.
And he will fire with the Dragon Firebolt. So hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s. 2 wounds.
Good.
That's it for me.
Okay. So, we just have to resolve the 1 close combat.
you have your 2 fusions to shoot, or are they out of range?
They're out of range.
Okay.
Let me double check the range on the fusion. 6 inch, yes. They're all out of range. 4 attacks. That is the Embrace, so it's going to be Strength +1, AP -3, 1 damage each. So only Strength 4. The Weapon Skill 3+. 3s to hit. 3 go through. 4s to wound. 3.
What's the AP?
-3.
6 up. Fail them all.
Okay, so now I just do 1 damage dice. Correct?
Yep. 1 injury roll.
1 injury. To 2. So I shall command point it. And got a 4. And then she won't be able to consolidate in, right?
No, she can, but then Joe's guy would get to fight.
So I'll just leave her there then.
Okay.
This was a really good turn for the Harlequins. We moved in close, and I don't know that the Deathwatch will have enough firepower to stop them.
There's a lot of Harlequins on the field. Do you think the 120 point Watchmaster will earn his points?
We'll be able to slaughter them.
So initiative.
Yes. Oh, and I have to do the 1 test for the flesh wound and mallet, correct?
Yeah.
It's 1 dice.
4. So no.
Deathwatch, 6.
Harlequins, 9. We each get our command points. So I'm up to 3.
Up to 5.
Okay. So pretty much there's no break.
Yeah. But
in the
go
action.
ahead and...
I moved the building so that we could get all these charges and overwatches off before I move my fusion pistols to see how many get into close combat. So first off, this end Harlequin is going to charge the Power Sword Deathwatch.
And he will fire with Hellfire rounds. 6s. 1. Wounds on 2. Wound.
4 up save. Made it. Charge. Made it. Next up will be this combat specialist. We'll go into the cannon one. Was it the frag cannon, correct?
You're outside of flamer range.
Okay.
Oh, but Joe gets his other.
Okay.
He has another
Fine.
one.
We'll keep that on the side.
Nothing.
Okay. So 11 inches. I think that makes it. It does. Move her little combat C. Now the the troop master will go in against your watch master.
No.
8. That's gonna make it. The leader has a 9-inch charge over there. So end Power Sword guy to try to get them all with this.
Hellfire rounds. Nothing.
I make it. And the veteran over here is going to go into the Power Sword guy. She makes it. And the zealot. What do I get negative for being flesh wounded?
-1 to hit.
Okay, so she's gonna go in against the watch guy too. Oh, she rolled a 3, so she's not gonna make it. But she gets to move 3 inches. It happened. 3 1s. I'm so unlucky.
I'm insanely unlucky.
And then the fusions are just gonna move up so that whatever happens, they can shoot next turn. Okay, so on to close combat. So no shooting, and do the troop master first. Shall activate. Thank you, sir. You're gonna need this too, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, let me just take a picture. You can cut that, Danny.
I know there's you might want to look at the tactics because there's somewhere like after your leader fights you can immediately activate someone else and whatnot, or if you can do the interrupt to have someone fight first. This is where you would announce it.
I will do an interrupt.
Yeah, so you look up the leader as well because it's something like when your leader activates, then someone else can, or it might be a combat specialist. It's one of the two.
I don't have a combat specialist.
Then it might be your leader.
Well, at the start of the fight phase, I got to activate this Choreographer of War. So I will also do that for 1 command point.
And what does that do?
As long as this model is not shaken, You can reroll failed wound rolls for friendly models that are within 6 inches of this model, which will make everybody in combat reroll wounds, unless Joe is able to interrupt and shake them.
Yeah. So you can do the interrupt as well.
Oh, I will, to try to stop Joe.
Then it's rolling off.
So interrupt is 2?
Yeah.
So that's all of my command points for tactics.
Is it 2 dice or 1 dice?
It's 1 dice. I think.
Deathwatch. 5.
Harlequins 4. So you go first.
So I will spend 1 command point for lead by example on my leader. So him and the Watchmaster will get to go. So Watch Sergeant, 3 attacks. I will also spend... I'll spend 1 command point for rival chapters. So +1 to hit. So 3 attacks, hitting on 2s. All hit. Wounding on 3s. 3 wounds.
Okay. 4 up invulnerable save. All good.
And then the Watchmaster. 4 attacks. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound.
Made it.
Oh, that was off.
And that's it for
It's
me.
really bad. Let's see how much damage Tree Master can do. He gets 5 attacks. 2 pluses to hit. All hit. He is strength 3. The caress that he has is, I think it's just +2. Yeah, +2 AP -2. So he's strength 5 for the purpose of this. You're T4, T5 with him.
4.
So 3s. And I don't need to reroll wounds. So -2. 5 saves.
4 up. Fail 1. Now, this is just 1 damage.
Oh yeah, so I don't even get a damage roll. Okay. And then now it's up to you again, right? Because
No, you
I went, but you interrupt. Oh, it's charging now. Let's go first. I got you. So we'll do this end one. That's the strength +1, but -3. She gets 4 attacks. 3 ups. Nothing. The one next to the Troop Master on his right will go onto the frag cannon. 3 pluses. All hit. Looking for 4s.
She has a caress, doesn't she?
Yes, so she's only strength. Oh no, she's
+2.
+2. Yeah.
So looking
The
for
other
caress.
one's a +1. That's what I was. So it's yeah, 3s. So
Yeah, and you get a reroll.
we roll the 2 misses. Yeah. Nope, they're the same result. So 2 saves at
18.
-2.
5 up. Fail 1.
And then the last caress. Three hits. 3 saves at -2.
5 up. Fail.
Flesh wound. And then the embrace. So this one's a 4. 1 wound at -3.
6. Make it.
Now you get your attacks back.
2 attacks back on that one. Both hit. 1 wound.
Goes through.
Flesh wound.
Okay.
You got a command point left.
It's not worth it.
It's not.
Gonna fail it anyway.
I mean, that doesn't seem like good reasoning, but okay.
So, nerve test. Guy can't possibly fail on any of them.
And you wants to have a team, so you can't break. So on to battle round 3 then.
Deathwatch. 8.
Harlequins. 8. Reroll.
7.
6. So you will go first.
So 4 command points. And I'm done with my movement.
Okay. The Zealot is going to charge in onto your Watchmaster. She'll make it this time.
What about the fusions?
They're going to just sit back and move a little bit closer. Because if he gets out of combat, I want to be able to shoot at him.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any pistols, Joe?
Nope. Although he'll be able to just charge me instead. But depending on the situation, maybe not.
So you're going to shoot your shuriken pistols?
That's true. Not the Zealot, though.
Correct.
I believe it's just one shot, and they are BS 3+. Shuriken pistol. There you are. So yeah, just strength 4, and on a 6+, it's -3. So from this end forward, 3+, hits, nothing. The Troop Master might be a 2+, but I'll look it up if it matters. Doesn't. The one next to him hits. Wounds.
On who?
This power sword.
You're fine.
Okay.
And then next in line over there, or I guess I could just do both of them.
Sure.
Does it matter? I don't
Nope.
think it does. One hit. Nothing. That was awesome.
So then the one Harlequin charge.
Yes, so she is -1 to hit, correct?
Yep.
But she's a Zealot, so she gets an extra attack
Yeah, and the extra strength.
and an extra strength. Okay. She has got the Embrace.
Doesn't she have a caress?
Or the Caress, yeah. The Embrace is the shock.
Oh wait, I don't know which one's this.
She's got the open palm, right?
Yeah.
She's got the open palm. That's good. That's strength +2, AP -2, or whatever. Not the -3 one. So it's -1 to hit, correct? Yeah.
Yep.
So 2 hits. I had gotten 2 stratagems back at the beginning of the fight phase. I would have used the one for the aura, for the reroll to wounds. She's wounding on a 3. 2 wounds.
Fail.
Okay, so he just takes 2 more wounds.
Well, he only has one, right?
No, he's got 5 wounds left, doesn't he?
Well, is this your Zealot? Did you Zealot charge
The
the
Zealot
Watchmaster?
charged
Oh.
the Watchmaster.
So what was...
It was AP2.
Yeah, AP2.
He failed one then.
Okay, so just one more then. Okay, and now we're on to the regular combatants.
Yep. So Joe had higher initiative, so he gets to choose.
So I'll spend a command point on the leader to have that guy activate after him.
Okay.
So Watch Sergeant will attack that one. Whichever... Yeah, that one. 2 attacks. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
4+ invulnerables. Both make it.
Watchmaster. I will spend 1 command point on priority execution. +1 to wound. And I'll spend 1 on Decapitation Strike. 3-0 fail to wound. Wait, no, that's not. So I'll spend 1 on Death to the Alien.
They are aliens.
4 attack.
Disgusting aliens.
Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 2s. 4 wounds.
On to the Troop Master. 4 pluses. 3 of them go through, so you do a damage roll.
2 damage. D3 damage. Here's 1, 3. So would that knock out 1 wound, and then it'd be 2 damage rolls?
No. Well, so
He already.
Yeah, so he has 2 left, right?
Yeah, and he.
Okay, so it's 3 injury rolls.
Wouldn't one of them count to knock him down to 1 wound, and then the next one would trigger put it down to 0?
No, whatever attack reduces him below 0. Or 2-0 below. You get it, I think.
So he's dead.
Yoink.
Thank you, Dan.
You gonna consolidate?
No.
Okay. Then I will fight back. You have, your power sword is not attacked, correct?
Yeah.
I shall do, one of the 2 caresses on him. The one closest to the Watchmaster. 3 hits. 3 wounds at -2.
5 up. Fail.
Dead.
The other 2 can't fight, though.
No. But she will consolidate into the Watchmaster.
End of the round.
Yep.
I have still the 1 leader
yeah.
Harlequin onto the Black Templar. Hit. 2 wounds at -3.
Fail.
Dead.
Bottle test. Doesn't bottle. Hasn't taken any flesh wounds, so no nerve test.
It's true. So initiative, then.
Initiative.
Deathwatch. 9.
Harlequins. 9.
He's tied,
9.
though.
7. You got it.
Nice.
He'll stay right there.
Alright, I'm going to charge in all of the non-fusion Harlequins. So let's start over there with the leader. In. They're both the Zealotin.
Oh, you have
the other
minimum
one
of 30.
consolidated in.
So
So.
yeah, these can all just get him. Because you have a minimum of 3 inches.
That's right.
So. And you're keeping the fusions out. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just in case. You never know.
It's true. So imagine
You still got what? 4 wounds left?
Yeah.
So you're gonna interrupt, I imagine?
Yeah.
Are you gonna interrupt, Craig?
I would get 2 more command points. And then, no, I'm going to eat it. I'll use those for other tactics.
Now spend 1 command point on Death to the Alien. And then I'll do 1 attack on 4 separate ones.
So right to left?
Yeah. Hits. So I get to do an additional attack. Second attack. Also hits. Hitting on 3s. 1 wound.
Good.
Next one. Another attack. Hitting on 3s. 1 wound.
And this would be the Zealot, so she's already got a flesh wound. Made a save.
Next one. Just the 1 hit. 1 wound.
Goes through.
2
Dead.
damage dice.
Dead. And then this is her flesh wound, and then one of these others has a flesh wound. And I believe it's her, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
So next one, your attack. 2 wounds.
One goes through.
3.
Okay.
I mean, you used command point for death to the alien, but he's doing pretty good in close combat. Like if the Harlequins didn't have 4 up in bones, they'd be dying pretty quick.
Okay. Remember, I have war dancers, so one of these guys at the end of the fight phase are going to have fight for a second time.
Oh, nice.
For 2 command points. So that might be clutch this time. So I have 2 of the... I have 1 embrace. Or 2 embraces and 1 caress. So the first embrace has no flesh wound, so she's hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4. 1 wound, -3.
4 up. Fail.
Okay. Caress is flesh wounded. Hitting on 4s.
She charged, though. Did you have the extra attack?
The
The
zealot?
Yeah.
She was locked in combat this time.
Oh, yeah, she was.
Yeah. But I did not shoot my pistols, so but she got 2 hits. And 1 wound. No, 2 wounds because she's +2, but only -2.
Fail 1.
Okay. And then I'd only had the one that was locked in combat, right? So I would have had 1 pistol shot?
Yeah.
I don't think it was doing anything. Nope, missed. Okay. And then the last, flesh wounded. So hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds and -3.
4 up. Down to 1.
Okay. And then I will do 2 command points and have the one non-flesh wounded one fight again. She's hitting on 3s. I'll hit. Wounding on 4s. 2 at -3.
4 up. Fail.
Is he down to flesh wound status? Do I get a damage roll or no? Okay.
Do you have any command points?
And last one. Got him.
The Harlequin menace continues to decimate and kill team.
It was pretty good. He's way too many points, but he did do a lot of damage to me, and he stood up. He's got 6 wounds, Joe?
Yeah.
It's not bad. Yeah, I mean, I was in early and hitting you hard. I didn't really know what to do with the fusion. They could have brought him in, but with the swords, they have no special, like, plus strength or anything for wounding, and I just wanted to babysit. But he could have, if he'd have killed that, he could have just daisy-chained into them anyway.
Well, you might have sold the fusions in just because you could shoot your pistols the following
That's true.
turn.
I didn't think about that, yeah.
But yeah, the Harlequins move so fast and ignore so many rules, it becomes...
And kill team boards are so small that I don't know what you can do against them. And then your army, with him being so many points, you just don't have many options to take anything.
Wait, it goes...
It's like Grey Knights.
Yeah. Well, if Joe had, like, opportunities to shoot you... Like, if Joe got 1 or 2 rounds... Or, though he only has, like, 2 good guns in his army. If, like, you gotta shoot the frag cannon and your shotgun, like, each once... rightfully, and then Overwatch it, maybe you could do something.
I did get to shoot it once, and Greg only failed.
I did really good when I saved.
Greg failed like 4 total wounds when I still had any guys left.
And that's the other problem with the Harlequins is the 4-up invulnerable save. It's really good in kill team too.
Yeah. Well, like you have a decent amount of models for like for the profile. I mean, your strength isn't great, but besides that, like
well, the strength isn't great, but with
the
all the
special
plus
weapons
strength and everything,
change it.
pretty nasty. But yeah, 3d6 charge on 20-inch boards is pretty good.
Yep.